didn't ask anybody for money, Eric. I didn't run around trying to sell, persuade, chase anybody. What did I do? I put on what I call my private money teacher hat. My private money teacher hat. And I just started teaching people in our own network that we have a relationship with, people we go to church with, Rotary Club, Business Networking International. I just started sharing what private money is and how individuals, just regular people, can make high rates of return safely and securely back in investments by real estate. And so I separated the conversation between teaching my program, what interest rate I'd be paying on deals, et cetera, how they could get their money back in case of an emergency, how they were protected, et cetera. So I separated those conversations of teaching the program and then having a deal for them to fund. I've never pitched a deal, never pitched a deal. They say, Jay, how do you get your deals funded? Well, somebody tells me they got investment capital or retirement funds that they want to get a high rate of return on. And I call them up with what I call the good news phone call. I call them up and I say, I got great news. And I tell them 4 things about the deal. That's actually more than they want to know. I say, I got a house over in Newport with an after repaired value of $200,000. The funding required for the deal is $150,000. I know they got it. They already tell me. The funding requires $150,000. Closing's next Friday. You'll need to have your funds wired to my real estate attorney's trust account by next Thursday. I'm going to have my attorney email you the wiring instructions. End of conversation. Notice I didn't ask them if they want to do the deal. Of course they want to do the deal. They've been sitting by the phone waiting for the phone call because they told me they got this money to invest, and particularly if they've got retirement funds. And I've told them about self-directed IRAs, and they've moved their retirement money over to the self-directed IRA company. They're not making any money until I give them the good news phone call. So I tell people, how do you get started with private money? You got to own the real estate between your ears before you start buying real estate. And what we mean by that is we got to have the right framework. We're serving, we're leading with a servant's heart, we're educating people, we're not pitching, we're not selling, we're making a difference and an impact in other people's lives and doing nothing but creating win-win scenarios.
This is the mindset shift that I tell people who ask, how do I raise capital? Say, well, you got to stop asking. You got to stop viewing it as asking, because you're providing a service, right? You're providing returns for people who have capital.